Earlier, I made a video on my channel talking about Feng Xiu, the demon god emperor of the Douluo throne of Sil. And in that video, I titled it Meet Long Haochen's grandfather. And I didn't really go deep explaining how he is Long Haochen's grandfather. And in that video, I got a comment asking me to explain further. And that's why in today's video, I will be explaining how Feng Xiu is Long Haochen's grandfather and how that ties into Long Haochen's fate as the main character in Throne of Sil. So before we dive into today's video, I need you to do 3 things for me. 1. Like this video. 2. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And 3. Hit the notification bell for you to get updated on new content in this channel. Let's dive into it, shall we? So, who is Feng Xiu? Feng Xiu is the demon god emperor, the one that oversees all demons in the Douluo throne of Sil. He is their god, he is their king, he is their everything, they are one and all. Now there are various demon there are various demon gods, but all of them all answer to one person, and that person is Feng Xiu. How is he related to Long Haochen? Let me tell you a story. Feng Xiu fell in love with a human. Yeah. Typical romance story, right? Yeah. Pay attention. He fell in love with a human and he had a child with that human. And that child turned out to be Bai Yue. Now, if you don't know who Bai Yue is the mother of Long Haochen. Are you seeing what I'm getting at? Hold on, because it gets more interesting. The human who Feng Xiu fell in love with, or Bai Yue's mother, she did something. What did she do? Now, Bai Yue is half demon, half human, right? But she drained the demon blood out of Bai Yue using her spiritual essence. That's why Bai Yue, pronouncing the name is a challenge for me, but I'll try. That's why Bai Yue, she had this sort of illness that always affects her. She became frail or weak. She wasn't really, health-wise, she wasn't okay. That's why in the beginning of Throne of Sil, she always seems to be ill. She drained away all her demon blood out of her, basically making her full human. But she still possesses little essence of demon blood within her, because she's half demon, half human. Yeah. And Bai Yue did not grow up with Feng Xiu. She did not grow up as a demon. She grew up as a human. So she stayed with the humans. And Throne of Sil is a battle between the humans and the demons, you get. So yeah. Bai Yue fell in love with Long Haochen. That's divine throne of attack and retribution, the 9th, yes. She fell in love with him when she gave birth to Long Haochen. Now, making Long Haochen, if the human body is 100%, making him 80% human, 20% demon, right? Yes. So, connecting his ancestry, that is how Feng Xiu is Long Haochen's grandfather. End of the video, right? No, there is more to this. Now, if you try to look at where I'm getting at, this basically just makes Throne of Sil one huge family quarrel. It is actually one huge family misunderstanding. Feng Xiu, the demon god emperor, is fighting against humans. And now the one currently in the anime, in the donghua, currently leading the charge against the demon god emperor is Long Haochen, who is his grandson. So definitely making it a grandson is going up against his grandfather. Now, I don't think Long Haochen is aware that Feng Xiu is his grandfather, but Feng Xiu is aware that Long Haochen is his grandson. So it's all one huge family quarrel, and they are just all going at each other there. You see, Long Haochen's goal is to conquer the world of all demons, right? And the very person he has to go against is his grandfather. Now, is he aware of it? I don't think so. Or will he accomplish his goal at the end of the day? Hopefully. But if you notice, when Long Haochen fought against Feng Xiu, let's not say similarly, Feng Xiu ended his life. He acknowledged that Feng Xiu acknowledged that he just ended the life of his family. Well, Feng Xiu's goal for Long Haochen is to become the next demon god emperor. That's what he wants. But it came to a point where he had to choose. Unfortunately, he had to end the life of Long Haochen. Now, Long Haochen's fate, being tied to a huge ancestry of being part demon, part human. Now, doesn't that make Long Haochen like OP in terms of power? Well, look, he has the blood of a demon, not just any demon, mind you, the number one demon in the full donghua, the demon god emperor, flowing through his veins. He also has the blood of a human, not just any human. He is the son of light, or scion of light, meaning he has the blessing of the goddess of light, making him having very, very strong genes. You know, in this donghua space or anime space, especially Chinese anime trope that happens, there's this common trope that happens where to determine how strong somebody is or how strong your main character is, he has to have certain traits or certain characteristics. For example, in the case of Long Haochen, he is the son of light. Like the number one talent in the Temple of Night, he is the son of light. He has the god blessing of the goddess of light, and he also possesses the bloodline of the demon god emperor, the number one demon in Feng Xiu. You get? So there's this, the main character has to have something, a trait. Not all the time though, mind you. There are some that the main character is trash and he has to walk up his way to attaining that echelon, or walk up his way to attain strength. Example of this, Wang Ling was a nobody, or is a nobody, mind you, but he got lucky by having that Tianyi, or discovering the Tianyi pearl, and we all know how his story went on. However, Long Haochen's fate being tied to that of the demon god emperor, meaning that the demon god emperor is going to be defeated by his grandson. One huge family quarrel. But mind you, the demon god emperor is not the final villain of Feng Xiu. The final villain of Feng Xiu is, drumroll, is, well, I'll tell you in another video. Now at the end of this video, I need you to do 3 things for me, please. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year so that my channel will be monetized, you know. So just like this video, subscribe to the page, and hit the notification bell so you will get updated on new content on this channel. For those wondering, Let me give you a little hint. Long Haochen's partner, and I'm not talking about Saya.